Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Myself, I'm doing fine. So, if you are there and you haven't received your second notification letter, or you're worried about your case number, then this is the right video for you. I want to speak of 3 things that you must do if you have not gotten your second notification letter. But first of all, let's go back to the visa bulletin for the month of August and understand this important thing, because there are things that I want us to talk on and they regard you. The visa bulletin for the month of August was released in this month of July, and we now know that the information contained there regards the various visas and affects those cases to be handled in the month of September. Let me say it again precisely. For the diversity visa section, we have the information on the cutoff numbers for the cases that will be interviewed in the month of September. And that clearly means these interviews are scheduled on the last month of the fiscal year. That is when you are coming to the end of the DV Lottery 2023. So what do we have here? When you come back down here to the diversity section, we have these cutoff numbers for various regions. And for Africa, it is current with the exception of Algeria, which is given a cutoff number of 45,000, and Egypt 43,200, and Morocco 63,400. And we have Asia at 21,000, except Iran 16,000 and Nepal 21,000. And we've got Europe with a cutoff number of 32,000, with the exception of Russia, which is 32,000, and Uzbekistan, which is 17,000. And we have for the Oceania 2,500, and we have for South America and the Caribbean 3,150. So when you are looking at these numbers, something should come in your mind, that there is no other visa bulletin with cutoff number for the diversity visa 2023. This is the final visa bulletin with the cutoff numbers. And these cutoff numbers, they affect the month of September, as I have said. Now, what do we understand here? We understand that for the case of Africa, the region is current, and that means all the cases are ready to be scheduled for the interview. Now, with the exception of these 3 countries here. And if I take the example of Algeria, a very well-performing embassy, Algiers in Algeria, we have a cutoff number of 45,000, and this is for the month of September. So if you are in Algeria and you have a case number that is beyond 45,000, then you count it done and you prepare to participate in the next diversity visa lottery. And the same case applies to the rest. If you come from Egypt, then if your case number is above 43,200, then it is done with you. You don't expect anything. Don't expect to be scheduled for the interview. It is done, and you need to just prepare for the next DV lottery. So let's come here to Asia. So for Asia, we have 21,000 as the final cutoff number. And for those of you who were raising questions, like for example, others were saying, my case number is AS22K, is there hope for me? The answer is definitely no, because the final cutoff number is 21,000. So if you are above 21,000, then it is done. You just need to prepare and try your luck in the next DV lottery. Same case with Iran, Nepal, and the rest. If you are above 32,000 in Europe, it is done. If you are above 17,000 in Uzbekistan, you are done. If you come from Oceania and you are case number above 2,500, of course, you know what I'm just about to say. It means that you are not lucky this time around. You just need to try in the next one. Same case applies to South America with the final cutoff number of 3,150. Now, this is the take on this. If you have a case number that is much lower than the cutoff number, for example, if you come from Asia and your case number is below 21,000, and let's say your embassy is now handling case numbers about 20,000 and your case number is, let's say, 10,000. So your embassy is scheduling cases with case numbers 20,000 and you are there, you have case number 10,000 and you have not gotten your second notification letter. Then you need to make an effort and understand as to why it has happened so. You need to contact the embassy and request them what might be going on. You also need to contact KCC because you should have already been scheduled and have gone through your interview, but you have not. So you make an effort to contact the embassy together with KCC and know why you have not been scheduled. Another thing I want to speak on this. If your embassy has reached your case number and probably overtaken it, and you've not gotten your second notification letter, the appointment letter, there is another possible thing that might have happened. You need to check your spam email. Sometimes, based on the settings on your email, you might find this notification that informs your second notification goes to the spam folder. So you have to keep an eye on both the primary emails or the important emails together with the spam folder. Just go and check the spam folder. We have friends that didn't receive their second notification letter simply because they did not check the spam folder. Not that they had not been sent this email notification, but they had not checked their spam email. Another thing, you need to keep on visiting the ESC and check your status. Visit the entrance status check, key in your details, and check every other time. Always keep an eye on that because on the same page is where you will get your second notification letter. Even if you don't remember the email, or if your email notification goes to the spam folder, but you keep on checking the ESC, then you will find your second notification letter on the right time. Keep an eye on the spam folder of your email. Always check the entrant status check And number 3, contact KCC or the embassy if your case number has been overtaken by a large number and know as to why you have not been scheduled. I hope these points come at the right time and you now know your fate. There is another video that is coming that we shall do embassy by embassy, looking at their performances and knowing whether you are expecting the second notification letter in these final days or you are not. Please don't forget to like the video. We need your likes. And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And let's meet in the next video.